What's up everyone, it's Kaisen here and welcome back to The Awakening. As you can see, I got another level up doing my dailies, and we will allocate that straight away. One thing that I have to mention now is that this is the time in the build, or maybe you can even do it earlier than this, where we are going for the key nodes in the passive tree. There are 3 of them, and they all kind of work together. The first one is Mind Over Matter. So when you are hit by any attack or spell, 30% of the damage that you take will be deduced from mana before it will actually go into your life pool. That's the first one. And then we have a second one right here, Eldritch Battery, where all the energy shield that you get from your gear and from passives will not be part of your life anymore. So it will just switch over to your mana over here, and it will serve as additional mana. And it also recharges as normal energy shield does if you don't use it for a couple of seconds. So that is the second one. And then we have a third one over here, Ghost Reaver, where Life Leech applies to energy shield instead of life. Now, these 3 actually work together in a sense that we will get a weapon. It's called Sibyl's Paw, where we have life gained on hit with our spells. So if you hit somebody with Incinerate, you will get a certain amount of life back, and this Ghost Reaver will make it so that it goes to your energy shield, so basically to your mana. But because we have Mind Over Matter, it goes to our life as well in a sense, because life is first taken from a mana pool. Now, it's a bit tricky at this point, because if you go straight into Mind Over Matter right now, the problem is you have roughly 100 mana to play with right now. If you get hit, and the hit is big enough so that all of your mana gets depleted, you will not have any mana left to cast any spells or any... for example, you can't cast Flame Dash anymore, so you can't get away. To get around this, what I'll do is I will go towards all 3 of those, and then at least I will get Mind Over Matter and Eldritch Battery at the same time, maybe even all 3 of those. For now, we will start here and go towards Mind Over Matter, and then once we have this last intelligence node before we go into Mind Over Matter, we go up here and make our way towards the next one. So for a while, we will only get these plus 10 nodes. So this is the first one. Let's get it. A second point is we found 2 more Divine Life Flasks, so we'll see if we get something interesting out of it. This one might actually be interesting. Okay, let's use an augmentation on this. We only have... This looks like it is already done, but this is only 1 attribute, Saturated, which makes it so we have a lot more life recovered, but it is slower. So I do want to use an augmentation on it and see what I get. Immunity to freeze is actually pretty good. Let's see what we have on here. I think I'll exchange those. Okay, so what I will do, I don't need the additional elemental resistances on this one. And this one has a bit more life recovered instantly. So I'll put this here, and I will take this as the first one. And you can see the difference. This is double the amount of life that I can recover from it. But it's way slower, and there's no instant recovery. And I'll just put this in here. I don't think I'll be using it. Okay. So after this, we're going back to our last episode. We went into the docks and got the Thematic Sulfide. And now we have to go back into the battlefront and make our way towards the temple to find Lady Diala and give her the quest items. And from that point on, in theory, we could run maps if we wanted to. But I'll try to get a couple more levels before that. Just as a side note, the lowest map, if you don't count the sacrifice pieces, is level 68, and right now we are level 63. And I would like to be at least 68 to start mapping. Ideally, even a bit higher. So I might start with level 70 with maps, somewhere around there. I know that a lot of people don't really wait that long in normal or in softcore, but I'm kind of used to it because that's what most people do on hardcore. It is a lot safer because you do have the additional levels, and we do need a couple of levels to get the keystones that we need to make our build actually really good and really tanky in a sense, because we have so much life leech then. So now we made it into Solaris. This is level 64. So that means I will not be fighting everything here. Jeff, okay, there's, woo. Maybe I shouldn't curse. Yeah, you know what? I will not think of it, so I will just put something on here that is not the flammability curse. Because I do believe that we do have enough damage for most bosses. The thing that we're lacking is a bit of defense sometimes. So if we have the cast when damage taken with Enfeeble, it should be worth more to us. So let's get this guy down. Yeah, so you can see there's already Enfeeble on this guy. Okay, we're going pretty low. Let's get him down. First one down. Let's get the Jade Amulet. And we do want to be close to this guy so that we don't get his most of the damage from his attacks. Another buckler. Alright. Do want to get my body back up. And we'll continue. This seems like, oh yeah, spirit. Wow, that spirit is should be dead pretty soon. It's not really taking much. Oop. It can't take much damage. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Oh. Why do they run so fast? I think I need... I'm thinking about Bear Trap right now. Be interesting to know if Bear Trap actually works on those guys, because that would be perfect. They can't run, you can just target them down. I don't know if that works though. A ruby ring. I'll take it. If somebody has tried that before with the Bear Trap, let me know if it works. Be very curious. It should, in theory. Okay, let's keep going. There's only white mobs here. And we made it to level 2. Beautiful. So as I said before, we have to, for once, abandon our self-found principle, because we do need a specific weapon, and it would probably take ages to find it ourselves, so we have to buy that particular weapon. It's Sybil's Paw. You can also, if you follow the link below the video, you'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about. And also what the weapon does in particular. Okay, we have a Katarina mission, sure. Find and revive 4 corrupted corpses. And it... I'm not 100% sure, but Katarina is pointing in a certain direction as well. And I do believe that it is the same as Vorici, that she kind of tells you where to go. Okay, we got some more blues here. Eternal mana. Oops, nope, I don't even want that. Okay. So I do have 2 here. Right, I just have to kill him. Okay, that's an easy mission. 1 down, 2nd down. Oh, and now I have to bring him back. Okay. Come on, boys. So the first 2. Coming in here. 1, 2. Are there any more here? Oh yeah, there definitely are. Alright, 2 more then. Got him down. And coming back with me. We already have Katarina on level 6, but once we get one of the masters to level 7, we can again increase the size of our hideout, so that would be pretty sweet. Okay, here we have the zone boss, so we can just clear it out beforehand, put something down as distraction, and bring her down. Okay, bye-bye. That was so easy. Oh. There's a few too many mobs down there to just run through. So we'll kill them all. Oh, okay, everybody else deals extra physical damage. That's not good. So that's why I'm killing all of the white mobs as quickly as possible, so they're not a big threat to me. Let's get the resistance shrine and kill the rest. And this looks like we made it to the end. We do have another chrome here, which we can most probably pick up. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can definitely pick it up. Alright, here we go. We find a waypoint here. And we can finish our quest right here. So we don't need the strength. I do believe we need int, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get the int amulet. We do get the talk again. And now the door to the Eternal Laboratory opens, and that is what I was talking about before, where from now on we could, in theory, run maps. There's another waypoint here, and you have a map device where you can put a map in the map device, and then you get, in a circle, you get 6 portals that you can use to enter the map. What that means as well is that you have 6 tries, or trials basically, to finish the map. So if you have to log, or if you are using a portal yourself, that takes away one of the portals. Oh, that's a weird ring. Bit of damage, a really bad life roll. Interestingly, high chaos and all resist. I don't know if this is worth anything. What do we get here? An augment. I don't know what to do with this with this amulet. I'll just put it up and see if I get anything for it, but I kind of doubt it because it's all over the place. Okay, I'll just sell all my stuff here and then we keep going. Okay, next up we're going back to the warehouse district. I just wanted to show you guys on the map that we do have the Eternal Laboratory right here. So it is above the Solaris Temple. And we can go there straight from anywhere else basically from now on. So we will open the passage here. And this will lead us directly into Ebony Barracks. Same quest as usual, we have to kill Gravicius, which shouldn't be a big issue. So let's just quickly make our way up here. We have the waypoint right here. And the usual soldiers. Some of them with shield charge. Some of them without. You can see the difference when you look at their shields. Those shields that I have in front of me right now, they don't charge. They just run towards you and have the usual melee attack. If you have these more triangular shields, then those will rush towards you, and if they hit you, they will actually deal quite a bit of damage at this point. Let's see if I can find some of them. Nope, they're all the other kind. Okay. Oh, blues? Okay, I'll take them. And I think we're almost at Gravicius here. Yeah, so you see the carpet. And you know that you're here. That's the Blackguard Elite. Those are the guys that rush towards you. Yeah. And if they hit you, they usually deal some damage. I feel like I have good evasion right now. Or high armor. I don't know. Well, they're not doing that much anyway. Okay. Let's get in here. Those are a few now. Okay. The elite guard of Gravicius. Let's take him away. And I want him to be enfeebled. So I'll just use my distraction to keep him away from me, which kind of works sometimes. Apparently not right now. But you can see I'm not really taking any damage. So I can just easily bring him down. Alright, so we do get a reward now, but before we go for the reward, we will get the next waypoint, which is in the Lunaris Temple. I'm just going to rush through this. Here we have the entrance to level 1. Should I test how hard Cole hits now? I don't know. This might be my second death if I actually try it. Because I'm sure that he hits pretty hard at this point in the game. Oh, I do want to... Okay, this is pretty dangerous. Oh, he went into one of the guys. That's beautiful. So I can just burn this one down and I get all of the loot. Perfect. This couldn't have been better. By the way, I just wanted to mention that in terms of weapon, we do have a wand right now. What we want to have, ideally as soon as possible, is a dagger. So if you find a dagger with +2 to fire gems, or at some point we will switch the incinerate from the weapon to probably our chest. So it doesn't even necessarily have to have +2 the fire gems. You can use that because that allows you to use something else that is important for this build, and that would be whirling blades with fortify. That's a lot of defense that you get from it. And you can only use Whirling Blades with swords or daggers. And since we don't have any spell damage or anything that we need with this build on swords, daggers are basically the only real option that we have left. If we want to use Whirling Blades. And we do want to use Whirling Blades. So I think I'll skip the main boss here just because it would take me too long to bring him down, because he will respawn all of his friends. So let's bring these guys down. Okay, we got him. Yeah, and you can see there's one of them around here as well, because I get all of the zombies and I don't want to deal with them, so I'll just keep going. So here we have coal. I don't know if I want to try it. I mean, I do have some armor now. You know what? I will try it. Okay. Even just that hits pretty hard. Come on. Oh, he didn't hit me. Okay, try it again. Again, you didn't hit me. Try again. No, I want your main attack. Huh. Seems like I'm evading a lot of it. Okay, it's not too bad. Because he is enfeebled, I have to say. Let's give him something to attack. And we'll just burn him down while he is attacking this. No, you're not supposed to attack me. Are you stupid? Okay. It actually takes me a while to burn him down. I thought this might go down quicker, but it's not a big issue. You can see that there's not really... Whoa! I was about to say there's not really any chance for him to kill me, but that last hit was pretty big. So maybe I should reconsider. And keep in mind that that was with 30% physical damage reduction. So if you have mainly evasion or energy shield based gear and a really low percentage damage reduction, and you get that hit, that might be the last hit you get. So if that's the case, be careful around coal. Alright. We do have a bunch of mobs coming in here. Whoa. Yeah. Substantial physical damage aura again. As I mentioned a couple of times, I'm not a fan of it. Alright. So we do want to find the waypoint in here. And we do want to survive. Those are the main points. Amethyst flask, sure, I'll take it. Let's give him something to attack while we burn him down. This actually works pretty well. And this looks like we made it to the waypoint. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna sell all my stuff. So we have two things left to do for this episode. First off, you want to get your quest reward from Maramoa. And since I said we're looking for a dagger, although this has 2 sockets, if it is something that I want to use, I have to make it a 3-socket 3-link anyway, so it doesn't really make a big difference between those two. So I will get the Platinum Chris here and see what it's all about. Some spell damage, life gained for each enemy hit. The life gain on hit actually is interesting in a weapon for us, but it's only for attacks and we're using spells, so this is not really worth anything. The last thing that we want to do is I collected a couple of utility flasks over the episodes, We do have another Quicksilver. We have a couple of Amethyst, which increase Chaos Resist, Sapphire for Cold Resist, and a Ruby for Fire Resist. And we do want to make all of them magic. So let's do this and see if there's anything interesting among them. This is Chaos Resist. The combination... I don't know if the combination is even good. Because if we take Chaos Resist, I don't know if there's a big chance for us to be shocked. But apart from that, the 27% increased charge recovery is not really high. We're looking for something that is close to 40, which is the max. Here we have recharges 3 when we take a critical strike. Oh, by the way, I am not going to use augmentations on these, so I do want 2 rolls at the same time. So something like this. This recharges when we get hit critically, and we have immunity to curses. So this one is halfway decent. This is not good. Immunity to bleed with fire resist. Yeah, all of the rest is not that great. And as I said before, for the ones that we cannot use right now, I collect them to get a couple of them, and then if I have 5, I can sell 5 magic ones and get the new unidentified magic one out of it. And that goes for all of them. If you have 5 sapphire, you get a new one if you sell them all together to the vendor. All right. So that's the last point that I wanted to talk about for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.